Hi, Tim and Kim. How are you? Congratulations on your new home purchase.
Great, thank you, June.
Thank you.
Affordable homes are so hard to find, and as the prices are rising and interest rates rising and shortage of inventory, every home purchase comes with their set of challenges. Did you have any challenges, and how did you deal with them?
Yeah, it was huge. Well, the first challenge was just finding a loan agency and realtor to really connect with us. That was number one, because I think there's just so many people out there that it was just hard to find the right person and the right agency who could work for us. And then, of course, we had to work through our credit and saving up all the money and, getting everything prepared. And then once we actually got to that point, like being able to find a place was incredibly difficult.
We looked at a lot of places.
Yeah.
It feels like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And some, especially ones that would, I don't know, just, it's so competitive out there. I really was doubtful that we would be able to be in our own home at a certain point.
Mm-hmm.
Was there like one strategy that you use that keep you going? Because I know a lot of you just give up, right? They're just like, hey, this is too hard, I'm just going to give up. Was there something that you did differently that helped you keep going?
I think the strategy, or even beyond that, the mindset that we needed to have was, so this isn't the house for us. So we just need to keep looking. It may take some time, but when we find that house that is meant for us, we feel that we would know it. And we didn't want to just have to settle on something that just wasn't a good fit, because this is, almost like a forever home. We want to be comfortable in it. So just really taking the time and just knowing, it could take a bit, but that eventually we'll get there.
And we were denied too. We even put offers on a house that we thought was perfect, and didn't get the top offer. And that was kind of crushing, but you just move forward. And I think our team really kind of helped us out with that. Especially our realtor, Jake, he was just like, we'll just keep trying. And so we just kind of followed his lead.
That's awesome. You work with Parkview Services. For those who don't know Parkview Services, they're a nonprofit organization, and Loretta Cal is the director there, and she personally worked with you. And she was able to gather $120,000 of down payment assistance. I don't know how you feel about that, but I know there's nobody.
We feel wonderful about that. Yeah.
That's a lot of money, right? Yeah. And on top of that $120,000 came from like 3-4 different agencies, and there's no payment. There's no payment for $120,000. I don't know if you know what the impact of that is, but I did some calculations for you, right? Because I did some calculations for you, and I compare your product with another first-time home buyer, and I was so amazed when I looked at the number. I was shocked that you're saving $930 per month. Another buyer buying the same house is paying $930 a month more than you did. How does that make you feel?
Lucky. Like extremely blessed and lucky. But also, like, we can make, I think that was the big concern, is once you're in the house, then you've got to keep it, and so now we feel very comfortable that we're going to be able to maintain and be able to make a life here.
That's $930 a month we can reinvest into the house and build upon that. And that's just opens up possibilities that we just never thought were there.
Now, if you can take a minute and imagine an image of a house that you would have had to buy without that fund, and then the house you're sitting in now, would you say that's a huge difference in what you could have purchased?
Oh yeah, hands down. Yeah,
absolutely. We were looking at very, very small townhomes, which we would have made work, but we had a vision because we do foster care, to foster more children, and we were able to get into a home where there's more room, and we could do exactly what we want to set out to do.
That's awesome. Do you think you would have, all this could have been possible without Parkview Services?
Heck no.
No. No, not at all.
And I wanted to do a shout out for Loretta too, because she's such an instrumental part of this, because, you know, without her, we couldn't have pulled all the resources together. And on top of that, actually, Kim did all the financial work. Tim, you and I hardly speak because I don't know where you were. But, Kim did all the hard work, right? And so I wanted to shout out to her as well. But, you know, we were able to, you know, do a lot of the work after hours because, you know, during the day you're busy and it's hard to get a hold of you. So I thought that was amazing. Well, thank you so much for giving me this time for an interview. And I just can't thank enough because I know you're really busy with all those foster children and your life, and taking the time to do this is very precious to us. And so I want to say thank you.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
So much.
Yeah, definitely.
Congratulations.
Thanks.